What if a few affordable upgrades could make your pickup more useful, comfortable, organized, and ready for everyday work without draining your wallet? These 60 budget pickup truck accessories on Amazon worth buying cover towing, cargo control, lighting, protection, storage, camping, recovery, cleaning, and clever cabin improvements. Some fix annoyances truck owners deal with constantly, while others unlock functions you may not realize your pickup was missing. Stay to the end, because several low-cost upgrades ahead could deliver far more value than their price suggests. Number 1. Ayleid Tri-Ball Hitch. Switching between trailers becomes annoying when every coupler seems to require a different hitch ball. Ayleid Tri-Ball Hitch places multiple ball sizes on one compatible mount, giving truck owners a faster way to adapt between utility trailers, boats, campers, and other towing setups without carrying several separate hitches. That versatility can save both storage space and setup time when different trailers are part of your routine. One hitch handles several towing jobs, while the next tiny upgrade gives your truck a cleaner exterior profile. Number 2. Ronin Bullet Antenna. A long factory antenna can look outdated, catch on branches, and feel strangely oversized on an otherwise clean truck. Ronin Bullet Antenna replaces a compatible original mast with a shorter, low-profile design that sharpens the exterior without requiring expensive modifications. It is especially appealing for owners who want a simple visual change that takes minutes rather than an entire afternoon in the garage. Small styling upgrades can make a surprising difference, and the next accessory protects the floor of a hard-working Tundra. Number 3. LASFIT Tundra Floor Mats. Mud, rain, sand, and work boots can ruin factory carpet long before the rest of a truck shows its age. LASFIT Tundra floor mats create a molded protective layer across compatible footwells, helping contain dirt, moisture, and everyday debris before it reaches the original flooring. Their shaped coverage also makes cleanup easier because most mess can be removed with the mat instead of scrubbed from carpet. Cabin protection pays off every season, while the next winter tool tackles frozen windshields before the morning commute begins. Number 4. AstroAI Snow Scraper. A frozen windshield can turn a normal departure into 10 frustrating minutes of scraping with whatever happens to be nearby. AstroAI Snow Scraper gives drivers a dedicated tool for clearing frost, ice, and loose snow from automotive glass without relying on cards or improvised plastic edges. Its practical design belongs in winter trucks, especially for commuters, outdoor workers, and drivers who park outside overnight. Cold mornings become easier to manage, and the next accessory keeps loose gear from wandering around the bed. Number 5. TacoNets Cargo Net. Small cargo has a habit of sliding into the farthest corner of a truck bed during every turn and stop. TacoNets Cargo Net creates flexible restraint across a compatible bed, helping hold groceries, sports gear, camping supplies, boxes, and lightweight equipment closer to where you loaded them. A net can cover irregular shapes more naturally than a single straight strap, making mixed loads easier to control. Better cargo restraint saves time at unloading, while the next upgrade adds much stronger lighting across the rear of the truck. Number 6. Nilight Tailgate Light. Factory rear lighting works, but adding illumination across the tailgate area can make a truck easier to notice after dark. Nilight Tailgate Light installs on compatible pickups to supplement rear running, brake, turn, or reverse visibility, depending on the configuration. The long illuminated strip also gives the truck a customized look without requiring an expensive lighting overhaul. Improved rear visibility adds style and function together, and the next accessory protects one of the most heavily used parts of an F-150 interior. Number 7. Aierxuan F-150 Seat Covers. Daily work, pets, food, tools, and constant entry can make factory seats look tired surprisingly quickly. Aierxuan F-150 seat covers add a protective layer over compatible seating, helping shield upholstery from spills, dirt, scuffs, and routine wear while refreshing the cabin's appearance. They can be especially useful for work trucks or family pickups where keeping the original seats clean is difficult. Seat protection preserves the interior underneath, while the next inexpensive upgrade improves the surface your hands touch during every mile. Number 8. SEG Steering Cover. A worn or slippery steering wheel can make an otherwise comfortable truck feel older than it really is. SEG Steering Cover wraps around a compatible wheel to add grip, protect the original surface, and slightly change the feel of everyday driving. It is a simple cabin upgrade for owners who want more comfortable hand contact without replacing the steering wheel or adding complicated accessories. Better grip improves a basic daily interaction, and the next product creates extra cargo capacity above the roof when the bed is already full. Number 9. WEIZE Roof Cargo Basket. Some trips run out of space before the passengers even finish packing. WEIZE Roof Cargo Basket adds an elevated carrying area to compatible roof rack setups, giving truck owners room for luggage, camping equipment, bulky bags, or outdoor gear that would otherwise crowd the cabin or bed. That extra layer of storage can make family road trips and weekend adventures far easier to organize. More cargo space changes how much you can bring, while the next accessory protects a Ram truck bed with a simple tonneau setup. Number 10. YITAMOTOR Ram Tonneau Cover. An open truck bed leaves cargo exposed to weather, road grime, and curious eyes wherever the vehicle is parked. YITAMOTOR Ram Tonneau Cover closes over a compatible bed, helping shield equipment, luggage, groceries, and everyday cargo while giving the truck a cleaner profile. Covering the bed can also make loose items feel more contained during normal driving. Protection across the bed adds everyday practicality, and the next stretch brings clever cleaning, camping, towing, lighting, and diagnostic upgrades for budget-minded truck owners. Number 11. Clean Cab Step Brush. Mud often enters a truck long before your boots reach the floor mat. Clean Cab Step Brush gives drivers a convenient way to scrape dirt, grass, sand, and debris from footwear before climbing into the cab. Mounted near a suitable entry point, it can be especially useful for work trucks, farms, construction sites, hunting trips, and muddy outdoor use where shoes get dirty constantly. Stopping grime outside saves cleanup inside, and the next accessory covers the bed to protect cargo from everyday exposure. Number 12. AUTOSAVER88 Bed Cover. Rain can turn an uncovered load into a problem before you reach the next exit. AUTOSAVER88 Bed Cover provides weather-conscious protection across a compatible pickup bed, helping keep tools, luggage, groceries, and other cargo less exposed during travel or parking. Its covered profile also reduces how much of the load is visible from outside the truck. A protected bed feels more useful year-round, while the next product takes camping much higher by moving your sleeping setup onto the roof. Number 13. WildFinder Rooftop Tent. Ground camping gets less appealing when the site is muddy, rocky, or covered with roots. WildFinder Rooftop Tent creates an elevated sleeping shelter on a compatible rack system, giving outdoor travelers a dedicated place to rest above uneven ground. That setup can work well for road trips, overlanding, festivals, and remote weekends, where quick camp organization matters. Sleeping above the ground changes the whole campsite, and the next accessory returns to everyday driving with all-weather protection for the cabin floor. Number 14. Coverado All-Weather Mats. Truck carpet faces a rough life when rainwater, spilled drinks, dust, and work boots arrive day after day. Coverado all-weather mats create a removable barrier over compatible footwells, helping trap mess before it reaches factory flooring. Their practical design makes routine cleaning faster because mud and debris can be shaken or washed away outside the vehicle instead of scrubbed indoors. Affordable protection can preserve a cabin for years, and the next towing upgrade adds a strong receiver point for trailers and hitch accessories. Number 15. YZONA Tow Hitch Receiver. A pickup becomes dramatically more useful once the rear can handle compatible towing and hitch-mounted equipment. YZONA Tow Hitch Receiver adds a secure mounting point for trailers, cargo carriers, bike racks, steps, and other supported accessories depending on the truck configuration. For owners who haul equipment or want more utility from the rear of the vehicle, a proper receiver can unlock several practical upgrades at once. One hitch opens multiple possibilities, and the next gadget adds bright forward or work lighting for dark roads and job sites. Number 16. Nilight LED Light Bar. Dark trails, rural roads, campsites, and work areas often need more illumination than factory lighting provides. Nilight LED Light Bar delivers a concentrated beam from a compatible truck setup, making it useful for off-road driving, property work, camping, utility tasks, or controlled job site use. Mounted correctly, it can provide strong auxiliary lighting where ordinary headlights do not cover enough area. Extra visibility expands nighttime usefulness, and the next accessory gives straps stronger places to connect when the bed is carrying awkward loads. Number 17. aHei Tie-Down Anchors. Cargo straps work better when the attachment points are exactly where the load needs them. aHei Tie-Down Anchors add useful securing locations to compatible truck beds, helping restrain furniture, tools, equipment, motorcycles, outdoor gear, and other items during transport. Extra anchors let drivers choose more effective strap angles instead of forcing everything toward one factory mounting point. Better connection points improve the whole tie-down setup, and the next accessory protects a ridgeline bed from scratches and shifting cargo. Number 18. LASFIT Ridgeline Bed Mat. Bare bed surfaces take constant abuse from boxes, tools, coolers, and whatever else gets thrown into a truck. LASFIT Ridgeline Bed Mat creates a protective layer across a compatible bed floor, helping reduce direct scratching while adding grip beneath cargo. That extra traction can also keep certain items from sliding as easily during normal driving. Bed protection is simple but useful every day, and the next gadget plugs into the truck's diagnostics to reveal problems that dashboard warning lights do not explain clearly. Number 19. ANCEL HD431 Scanner. A warning light tells you something is wrong, but it rarely tells you enough to make the next decision confidently. ANCEL HD431 Scanner connects with compatible vehicles to read diagnostic information that can help owners and technicians understand certain truck systems and fault codes. That insight can be useful before repairs, maintenance, or a shop visit when you want more context than a glowing dashboard symbol provides. Knowing the problem changes the conversation, and the next accessory protects the bed itself from heavy, everyday hauling. Number 20. Husky Liner's Bed Liner. A hard-working pickup bed collects scratches, dirt, dents, and wear simply by doing the job it was built to do. Husky Liner's Bed Liner adds a protective surface inside a compatible bed, helping shield factory material from tools, equipment, landscaping supplies, and routine hauling. The added layer can also make cleanup easier after messy work or outdoor trips. Protecting the bed preserves long-term usability, while the next group focuses on underseat storage, colorful lighting, organizers, scanners, and other affordable upgrades. Number 21. JKCOVER Underseat Organizer. The area beneath rear seats can hold a surprising amount of gear when it is organized instead of ignored. JKCOVER Underseat Organizer creates divided storage for tools, tow straps, emergency supplies, gloves, cables, and small equipment, while keeping the cabin floor clearer. It is especially useful for truck owners who want important gear nearby without leaving everything visible or loose. Hidden storage makes the interior feel much cleaner, and the next accessory turns the wheels into a bright, customizable lighting feature after dark. Number 22. Ehaho LED Wheel Lights. Customized truck lighting does not have to stop at the grille or interior. Ehaho LED wheel lights create colorful illumination around compatible wheel areas, adding a dramatic visual effect for shows, meets, campsites, or park displays. Different colors and patterns can give the truck a more personalized nighttime appearance without changing the wheels themselves. Exterior lighting becomes much more expressive, and the next tonneau cover returns the focus to practical cargo protection across the bed. Number 23. LEDKINGDOMUS Tonneau Cover. Leaving tools or luggage exposed in an open bed makes every cloud and parking stop feel more stressful. LEDKINGDOMUS Tonneau Cover closes over a compatible pickup bed, helping protect cargo from direct weather exposure while keeping the load less visible from outside. The cleaner bed profile can also make the truck look more finished when nothing needs to be accessed. Practical protection does not have to cost a fortune, and the next organizer finally puts the annoying seat and console gap to productive use. Number 24. IHOTDER Seat Gap Organizer. The narrow gap beside a seat usually swallows belongings, but it can become useful storage instead. IHOTDER Seat Gap Organizer fills that awkward space with accessible compartments for phones, cards, coins, sunglasses, charging cables, and other small items used during daily driving. It keeps essentials close without filling cup holders or the center console with clutter. Turning wasted space into storage is exactly the kind of budget upgrade that feels smart, and the next accessory reinforces a hard-working truck bed for demanding loads. Number 25. HAPPYHORSE Bed Stiffener. Repeated heavy loads and off-road use can place stress on truck bed structure over time. HAPPYHORSE Bed Stiffener adds reinforcement to compatible bed areas, helping support rigidity where extra strength may be useful for racks, hauling, or demanding truck setups. It is the kind of behind-the-scenes upgrade that does not add flashy styling but can support a more capable build. Strengthening the bed prepares it for harder work, and the next compact scanner helps ordinary drivers decode common check engine warnings. Number 26. ANCEL AD310 OBD Scanner. A check engine light becomes less mysterious when you can read the stored code yourself. ANCEL AD310 OBD Scanner connects to compatible vehicles and provides basic diagnostic information for common engine-related faults, helping owners understand what may need attention before paying for deeper inspection. It is handy for used car checks, maintenance, troubleshooting, or simply deciding how urgent a warning might be. Small diagnostic tools can save plenty of uncertainty, and the next tonneau cover gives Colorado owners an affordable way to protect bed cargo. Number 27. oEdRo Colorado Tonneau Cover. An uncovered Colorado bed is useful for hauling, but it gives weather and road debris direct access to everything inside. oEdRo Colorado Tonneau Cover closes over a compatible bed to help shield tools, bags, groceries, and other cargo while keeping the truck's profile tidy. It can make everyday storage feel more secure and less exposed without adding a bulky permanent enclosure. A covered bed becomes more versatile, and the next accessory widens the driver's view when a trailer blocks standard mirrors. Number 28. YITAMOTOR Tow Mirrors. Towing becomes more stressful when the trailer is wider than the mirrors you normally depend on. YITAMOTOR Tow Mirrors extend the side view on compatible pickups, helping drivers see farther around campers, utility trailers, boats, and other large loads. That extra visibility can improve lane changes, reversing, and general awareness on highways or tight roads. A wider view makes heavy towing feel more manageable, and the next upgrade helps passengers step into a tall Tundra without awkward climbing. Number 29. YZONA Tundra Running Boards. A high cab is great for ground clearance but not always friendly to passengers trying to climb inside. YZONA Tundra running boards provide a sturdy stepping surface along compatible truck sides, making entry and exit easier for adults, children, and anyone carrying gear. They can also add a more finished visual line beneath the doors. Everyday access improves instantly with a proper step, and the next small hardware piece solves an annoying rear seat issue by making seat access easier. Number 30. SwiftGaze Seat Latch. Rear seat mechanisms can become frustrating when the factory latch is difficult to reach or inconvenient to use. SwiftGaze Seat Latch adds a more accessible release solution to compatible truck seating, helping owners fold or access rear seat areas with less awkward searching. That can be especially useful when storage or equipment is frequently kept behind the seat. Small hardware changes often solve surprisingly repetitive annoyances, and the next set brings smarter console storage, bed racks, recovery hardware, and tools designed to reach cargo without climbing inside. Number 31. PIMCAR Console Organizer. A large center console turns into a junk drawer surprisingly fast when everything drops into one deep compartment. PIMCAR Console Organizer divides compatible console space into smaller sections for cards, cables, coins, sunglasses, tools, and other daily essentials. Instead of digging through a pile every time you need something, frequently used items stay separated and visible near the top. Organization makes factory storage much more useful, and the next upgrade carries long equipment above the truck bed, so the space underneath stays available. Number 32. YZONA Truck Bed Rack. Ladders, lumber, kayaks, and long outdoor gear can consume an entire pickup bed before smaller cargo is loaded. YZONA Truck Bed Rack adds elevated carrying capacity above a compatible bed, allowing lengthy equipment to ride higher while leaving useful room underneath for tools, coolers, boxes, or luggage. That layered approach can dramatically increase what one trip can carry. Vertical hauling opens up the bed, and the next recovery accessory helps a winch change pulling direction or increase mechanical advantage when a vehicle gets stuck. Number 33. ANCEL Snatch Block. A winch line does not always have a straight path to the recovery point you need. ANCEL Snatch Block works with compatible recovery setups to redirect a winch cable or create a more efficient pulling arrangement in demanding situations. Off-roaders, work trucks, and utility vehicles can use it when trees, terrain, or vehicle position make a direct pull difficult. Smart rigging can matter as much as raw pulling power, and the next gadget reaches deep into the bed to grab cargo without climbing aboard. Number 34. TacoNets Cargo Retriever. The smallest box in a truck bed somehow always slides directly behind the cab where your arms cannot reach. TacoNets Cargo Retriever extends your reach, so lightweight bags, tools, boxes, and other items can be pulled closer from the tailgate. It is especially useful on tall pickups, where climbing into the bed for every small item gets old quickly. A simple extended handle saves time and effort, and the next flexible net keeps mixed cargo from scattering across the bed during normal driving. Number 35. Pickup Bed Cargo Net. Loose cargo rarely stays exactly where it was placed once a pickup starts accelerating, braking, and turning. Pickup Bed Cargo Net stretches across suitable loads to help contain groceries, camping supplies, sports gear, boxes, and other lightweight items that do not fit neatly beneath one strap. Its flexible coverage adapts better to irregular shapes than rigid dividers. Containment makes unloading much less chaotic, and the next storage box hides tools beside the bed while swinging outward when access is needed. Number 36. Undercover Swing Case Storage. A toolbox is useful, but a large chest can sacrifice a big section of valuable bed space. Undercover swing case storage mounts along the side of a compatible truck bed and swings outward for easier access to tools, straps, emergency supplies, and smaller equipment. The design keeps gear organized while preserving more of the bed floor for larger cargo. Side-mounted storage uses space intelligently, and the next accessory adds a rugged visual element behind the cab while supporting certain truck bed setups. Number 37. Mono King Roll Bar. A truck can gain a noticeably more rugged profile with one strong visual change behind the cab. Monoking roll bar installs on compatible pickup beds to create an aggressive utility-style appearance while also providing a mounting structure for certain accessories. Depending on the setup, it can complement lights, racks, or outdoor builds without changing the entire truck body. Functional styling has its place, and the next Cargo Net focuses purely on keeping everyday loads controlled in the bed. Number 38. ZOYE Cargo Net. Odd-shaped items are difficult to secure when every strap wants to follow one straight line. ZOYE Cargo Net spreads restraint across a broader area, helping contain lighter boxes, bags, sports gear, camping supplies, and mixed loads inside a compatible truck bed. Flexible netting can be especially helpful when several small items need to move together as one controlled group. Better coverage reduces shifting, and the next organizer brings that same order to the center console, where everyday clutter tends to accumulate. Number 39. Coverado Console Organizer. Deep consoles offer plenty of volume but very little organization when everything ends up piled at the bottom. Coverado Console Organizer adds compartments to compatible truck storage so phones, cards, keys, cables, coins, and other small essentials stay separated and easier to reach. It turns an oversized bin into a more structured everyday space without changing the factory interior. Better organization makes small items much easier to find, and the next product transforms a bare truck bed into a more comfortable sleeping platform. Number 40. UMBRAUTO Bed Mattress. Metal ribs and hard bed floors do not make comfortable sleeping surfaces, no matter how adventurous the trip feels. UMBRAUTO Bed Mattress adds cushioning inside a compatible pickup bed, creating a more comfortable base for camping, road trips, festivals, or overnight stops. Paired with a bed tent or canopy, it can turn the truck into a practical sleeping setup without hauling conventional furniture. Comfort makes truck camping far more appealing, and the next group brings eating trays, powerful inflators, organizers, jacks, vacuums, and hands-free phone mounting. Number 41. AUTOSAVER Car Food Tray. Eating inside a truck usually means balancing food on your lap while hoping nothing tips during the meal. AUTOSAVER Car Food Tray provides a temporary flat surface for snacks, meals, drinks, or small items when the vehicle is safely parked. It can be especially useful during work breaks, road trips, drive-through stops, or long days spent away from a normal table. A stable eating surface makes cabin brakes more comfortable, and the next tool inflates large truck tires far faster than tiny emergency pumps. Number 42. Eaton Wolf Vortex S6. Large tires need serious airflow when pressure drops, especially on trucks used for towing, off-roading, or long-distance travel. Eaton Wolf Vortex S6 provides powerful portable inflation for compatible tires and other inflatables, making pressure adjustments easier at home, on the road, or after trail driving. A capable inflator can save a trip to the gas station while giving drivers more control over routine tire maintenance. Portable air becomes genuinely useful, and the next organizer keeps loose equipment from taking over the cargo area. Number 43. Surdoka Trunk Organizer. Tools, groceries, detailing bottles, emergency gear, and sports equipment quickly become one messy pile without dedicated storage. Surdoka Trunk Organizer divides loose cargo into separate sections so different items stay upright, visible, and easier to carry. Its portable layout works well in covered beds, SUVs, or truck interiors where small gear tends to move around during every trip. Organized cargo makes daily use much calmer, and the next gadget replaces slow manual lifting with hydraulic assistance for roadside and garage work. Number 44. ROGS Hydraulic Car Jack. Lifting a heavy vehicle with a basic emergency jack can feel slow and exhausting when conditions are already inconvenient. ROGS Hydraulic Car Jack uses hydraulic force to raise compatible vehicles more efficiently for tire changes, inspections, and certain maintenance jobs. A stronger jack can be especially valuable for truck owners who regularly service vehicles at home or want better roadside equipment than the factory setup. Easier lifting changes maintenance completely, and the next accessory cleans dust, crumbs, and debris before the cabin gets permanently messy. Number 45. Onovat Car Vacuum. Truck interiors collect sand, crumbs, pet hair, and job site dust in places a household vacuum rarely reaches conveniently. Onovat Car Vacuum gives owners a portable cleaning tool for seats, mats, consoles, cup holders, and narrow cabin gaps without dragging extension cords outside. Keeping one nearby makes quick cleanups far more likely before dirt builds into a larger job. A cleaner cab feels better every day, and the next gadget keeps a compatible phone visible for navigation without occupying cup holders or dashboard storage. Number 46. ANCEL MagSafe Phone Holder. Navigation becomes awkward when your phone slides across the console every time the truck turns. ANCEL MagSafe Phone Holder secures a compatible device in an easy-to-view position, giving drivers convenient access to maps, hands-free calls, or music controls while reducing loose phone clutter. A magnetic mount also makes attaching and removing the phone faster than many traditional clamps. Simple positioning improves everyday driving, and the next steering cover offers another inexpensive way to refresh comfort inside the cab. Number 47. AUTOSAVER Steering Cover. Years of driving can leave a steering wheel shiny, worn, or less comfortable than it once felt. AUTOSAVER Steering Cover adds another layer of grip and protection around a compatible wheel, while refreshing the appearance of the driver's area. It is an affordable cabin change that requires far less effort than replacing the wheel or trim. Small touch points influence every drive, and the next ratchet tie-downs keep heavy cargo secured, with far more tension than ordinary rope. Number 48. Fortem Ratchet Tie-Downs. Bulky loads need more than a casual knot if you want them to stay where they started. Fortem Ratchet Tie-Downs use a tensioning mechanism to secure suitable furniture, equipment, motorcycles, appliances, and other cargo to compatible anchor points. The ratchet lets users apply controlled strap tension without relying entirely on hand strength, making repeated hauling easier. Strong restraint protects both the load and everyone around it, and the next accessory helps a heavy Super Duty tailgate move with less effort. Number 49. AUTOSAVER Super Duty Assist. Large truck tailgates can feel surprisingly heavy when opening or closing them several times throughout a workday. AUTOSAVER Super Duty Assist supports the movement of a compatible tailgate, helping reduce the effort needed to control that weight during loading and unloading. It can be especially useful on frequently used work trucks, where repetitive tailgate handling becomes tiring. Mechanical assistance makes a basic task feel far more refined, and the next heavy-duty net keeps bulky cargo contained across the bed. Number 50. TacoNets Heavy-Duty Net. Big loads often need broad restraint, rather than one narrow strap pulling from a single point. TacoNets Heavy-Duty Net spreads securing force across suitable cargo, helping contain bulky equipment, bags, boxes, outdoor gear, and mixed loads inside a compatible pickup bed. Its stronger construction makes it better suited to demanding hauling than lightweight convenience nets. Broad coverage keeps awkward cargo more controlled, and the final stretch brings tonneau protection, truck bed camping, dash cams, recovery gear, service lights, tire tools, and serious ratchet straps. Number 51. oEdRo Tacoma Tonneau Cover. A Tacoma bed becomes much more useful when cargo does not have to sit fully exposed to weather and road grime. oEdRo Tacoma Tonneau Cover closes over a compatible bed, helping protect tools, luggage, groceries, and outdoor equipment while giving the truck a more streamlined appearance. The covered space can feel more practical for everyday storage when open hauling is not required. Bed protection adds flexibility without major modification, and the next product transforms that same cargo area into an elevated shelter for overnight trips. Number 52. YITAMOTOR Truck Bed Tent. Camping feels simpler when your pickup bed becomes the foundation instead of carrying a separate ground shelter. YITAMOTOR Truck Bed Tent fits over a compatible bed to create an elevated sleeping space above wet grass, rocky soil, and many ground-level inconveniences. It is a practical option for fishing weekends, road trips, festivals, hunting trips, or spontaneous overnight stops. Truck camping makes better use of space you already own, and the next organizer hides frequently needed gear beneath the rear seat. Number 53. KingGary Underseat Storage. Emergency tools are useful only when you can find them without unloading half the cabin first. KingGary Underseat Storage creates divided space beneath compatible rear seating for tow straps, jumper cables, gloves, tools, first aid supplies, and other gear. The concealed layout keeps equipment accessible without sacrificing passenger seating or covering the floor with loose items. Hidden storage makes a working truck feel much more organized, and the next dash cam records multiple viewpoints around the vehicle for broader driving coverage. Number 54. ASDOM M550 Max Dash Cam. A single camera angle can miss important details during a crash, parking incident, or unexpected moment on the road. ASDOM M550 Max Dash Cam uses multiple recording views to capture more of what happens around the vehicle, giving drivers broader documentation during daily travel. That coverage can be helpful for insurance situations, road trips, parking events, or simply preserving unusual footage. More recorded angles reduce blind spots in the evidence, and the next recovery rope helps another vehicle get moving when traction disappears. Number 55. HOKINITY Recovery Tow Rope. Mud, snow, sand, and rough terrain can stop a capable truck faster than most drivers expect. HOKINITY Recovery Tow Rope provides a flexible connection between suitable vehicles vehicles during controlled recovery situations, helping transfer pulling force when one truck needs assistance. Keeping proper recovery gear on board is especially useful for off-road travel, farms, work sites, and winter driving. A simple rope becomes valuable the moment traction is gone, and the next antenna gives the truck another clean, low-profile exterior upgrade. Number 56. Ronin Factory Antenna. Long factory antennas are functional, but many truck owners prefer a shorter design that looks cleaner and stays out of the way. Ronin Factory Antenna replaces a compatible original mast with a compact alternative that can reduce branch snagging while giving the vehicle a more customized profile. Installation is typically a small change compared with most exterior modifications. Low-cost styling can still feel worthwhile, and the next gadget floods the engine bay with light so roadside and garage work becomes easier to see. Number 57. Colorado Underhood Light. Holding a flashlight while checking belts, fluids, wiring, or engine components wastes one hand when you need both. Colorado Underhood Light provides broad illumination across the engine bay of a compatible vehicle, making maintenance, inspections, and nighttime repairs easier to handle. Positioned above the work area, it can reduce shadows better than a small handheld beam aimed from one side. Hands-free light changes mechanical work immediately, and the next cargo grabber saves another kind of reaching by pulling bed items toward the tailgate. Number 58. TacoNets Cargo Grabber. Tall bed walls make pickups great for hauling, but terrible for grabbing small items that slide toward the cab. TacoNets Cargo Grabber extends into the bed so boxes, bags, tools, and lightweight equipment can be hooked or pulled closer without climbing inside. It is especially convenient for drivers who frequently carry groceries, work supplies, or loose everyday cargo. Long reach turns an annoying problem into a quick movement, and the next gauge checks tire pressure digitally before towing or hitting the highway. Number 59. Aierxuan Tire Gauge. Tire pressure affects everyday driving, yet most people only think about it when a warning light appears. Aierxuan Tire Gauge provides a quick digital reading from compatible valve stems, helping drivers check pressure before road trips, towing, seasonal temperature changes, or routine maintenance. Keeping a gauge in the glove box makes regular checks easier than relying on gas station equipment. Accurate pressure information removes guessing, and the final accessory secures demanding loads with ratcheting tension you can adjust exactly where needed. Number 60. Rugose Ratchet Straps. A truck can haul almost anything, but only if the cargo stays firmly controlled from departure to destination. Rugose ratchet straps tighten around suitable loads and compatible anchor points, giving drivers secure restraint for furniture, equipment, motorcycles, building supplies, and other bulky items. The ratcheting mechanism makes it easier to apply dependable tension without complicated knots or repeated adjustments. From inexpensive organizers to recovery gear and practical bed upgrades, this final pick proves budget truck accessories can still make everyday ownership dramatically easier. These 60 budget pickup truck accessories on Amazon worth buying prove useful truck upgrades do not need premium prices. Which one would improve your pickup first? Share your favorite below, subscribe for more practical finds, and keep your truck ready.